Hey everybody, how you guys doing? First, I'm going to show you. Okay, what I'm going to do. I always wash my counter, you guys. Okay, always. Hey, what's up? So you guys, I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. Okay. Always wash your hands, okay? Always. Get your hands really wet. Okay. Hey, hello. What's up, everybody? Okay. But yeah, see? Always wash your hands. Okay? Always wash your hands really good. Even your nails. Okay? I always wash my hands up to here because I want to make sure it's all clean. Okay. You don't know what's going to happen. Okay. No, I'll keep leaving the hot water on. Okay. And I'm going to put the chicken, I'm going to boil my chicken in this 8-quart pot. Not that deep, okay? Really small. This is what you need. A small one. It doesn't have to be a big one. If you be cooking a lot of chicken, okay? I might put a little bit of butter in there too, because I'm getting the chicken ready. I'm not going to cook anything else. Just get the chicken all ready to go. Okay. You could add seasoning or without seasoning. Okay. 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 What I do is there's a little bit of blood in here, right? I'm gonna wash this one again, right? I always wash my meat. Well, I'm going to show you what I'm going to cook. Okay. Now what I'm cooking is chicken Alfredo. I turn the stove on to make it hot. Okay. I put water in this to make sure it doesn't burn from the bottom. Okay. You guys, please always use hot water. Okay. You just lay your chicken in there. Okay. It's hot. I don't recommend people putting their hands in the water. And now I'll close it up. Okay. Put this back. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my cooking show, you guys. Now, this is a thing I use. It's already, yes. That's what I'm using to cook my chicken all the way through. Yes, I put salt in the water. You have to season your water. It's the must. Okay. See, I'm going to show. This is how much butter that you need. Only 2 big things of butter like that. That's the only thing you need. That will help. You don't need too much butter. Okay. Okay. So you guys see how it could boil? You always boil with this. This should be in the back side after that. So I'll cook this a little bit more. Okay. Another few more seconds. Let it cook a little bit more. And then after that, I come take it out of the water, right? I'm going to use this. Right? No, that's undercooked. Well, I'm going to show you, okay? See, now I'm flipping this around to cook another side. Okay. And once you cut the chicken, it still be raw in the middle. So don't, when it's still raw in the middle, you put it in your pan and you let it cook really good. But you have to salt your butter. Fresh grated salt. Fresh grounded pepper. Just a very little of that, okay? That's it. And you know what? I might put a little bit of sugar in it. Just a little bit. Right? Just a little bit. Just make it taste. There. Just very little. You don't have to put salt. You don't have to put salt, pepper, or sugar in it. But that's just me. Okay. Can you get more people in here, please? And by the way, you guys, this is a very simple thing. You let it boil your chicken for a little bit. And after that, you ready season your butter, everything like that. Okay. Now this is what it's supposed to look like. Okay. One chicken. Okay. There's 2 chickens. Three chickens. Okay. And this is 4 chickens. Okay. After that, you dump this out. Okay. Oh yeah. You put cold water in this. Okay. When you're done with the chicken, because it's still hot to touch, right? You take the pot with cold water. You put the chicken in the water just to cool off. Then it won't cook anymore further. Okay. And what I do after that, okay, get yourself paper towel, okay? Okay. Okay, you fold it like this. Before you put that on, make sure your counter space is not wet. Okay, and you get your paper towel. Okay, you lay it on the counter. Okay. Shake off the. See, this is how it's supposed to be. Look, it's nice and cool. Okay. Okay. And when you just take off the excess water off the chicken. Okay. It's dry. Okay. It's completely dry chicken. No water at all. No moisture. No nothing. It's all dry. Okay. This is cold water. You put your hand in cold water. It's not going to hurt you. Okay. It's not going to hurt you. See? Perfect. You don't eat this. Do not eat it. It's still around the middle. I'm going to show you what I mean by around the middle. Okay? I'm going to show you what that means when I say raw in the middle. Okay? Matthew, is the FBI watching too? See? Perfect. You throw this out. We don't need it no more. Dump the cold water. Okay. Then we put this in. Use hot water. Fill this thing up. I opened the box. Oh no. Okay, perfect. You get a hot water, okay? Same pot. You fill it. I just eyeball it. You don't have to be specific on what you're doing, but I use what I use, okay? If you use that at home, if you have what you have at home, use it. Do not leave your food to waste. That's one. This is two. Okay. Again, season your fresh ground salt. Season your water for your pasta. It's a must. Always season your water. Okay? Don't. Me personally, I feel a little bit more up to halfway. And that will probably cover the whole noodles. Okay? I would like to teach you how to make chicken. I'm going to do that too. It's chicken spaghetti. I'm going to show you now. I'll put this baby in the front. Okay? The one that with the butter in it. Okay? Now I'm going to show you what I mean by do not eat it raw, because see, it's cooked the outside and there's raw. Okay? Perfect size, okay? Do not eat raw meat. Okay? This is the perfect bite size. Okay? If it's long like this, you cut it in the middle. If you find it too big, okay, do it how you like it to do. Okay? Just do it your way. Okay? Don't be afraid to do it your way. My fingers is out of the way. Okay? I don't tuck my fingers. I do it like this to cut. Okay? That's why, you guys, you have to keep making sure. Okay. Okay. You don't want to use no bowl, okay? Use this. Okay? You don't have to be all fancy dancy, okay? This is not no damn restaurant, okay? Use what you have to use. Put as much chicken as you want because it's your food, okay? This is yours. Nobody else's, yours. Okay? Do the same thing with this one. Okay? Do what you want to use because it's yours. This is your food. You can put as much stuff you want in it because no one's not going to tell you what to do with your food. Okay? There's no way they're going to tell you how to use your how to cook. Okay? See all the butter is melted. You need a very little amount of butter because you don't need a lot of butter. Okay? See? This is what it looks like. Okay? The one my clothes are clean. Okay? Don't worry about that. People say, oh my god, your clothes are not clean. Well, you don't know about that. Okay? Let me tell you something. Chicken is very good for you. Your cooking video. Well, thank you. What did the FBI say about that? So you have to cook. Cook your heart out. Do not put your fingers in the way. I'm putting my fingers in the way because I'm trying to get this thing done. I think cooking more videos, it'd be good because technically, now I'm putting all the chicken in the pan because I have no room to put on in a small little. Just try it my way. Usually I have seasonings. Okay. Usually I have seasonings. Usually I have seasonings, but... Oh, Jesus. Drooly. Okay. See, you can tell I didn't touch my face, okay? Maybe I should cook for them one day. Now you turn this heat on. Now wash my hands. Wash this through. Okay. The drooling. Now, what I do is, you can put salt and pepper, you can put any seasoning you want. Okay. Grounded pepper, fresh grounded pepper, okay. Just giving you a workout. My mama made mac and cheese and took it off the stove. She held the bottom of the skillet with no oven mitts. I'm like, Mom, oven mitts. Okay. Now you're stirring it around into the butter. Okay. You let it sit. What it looks like in the pan. Okay, this is what it looks like in the pan, you guys. And me, I put a little bit of sugar in it, okay? You don't have to, but just a touch of sugar. Now you're going to mix it all up. Okay. You're going to mix it really good. You have to mix it a few times because you don't want to make the chicken burn. But you want to make sure the chicken is cooked. And trust me, I bet you right now you guys will like this because it's going to be juicy. Okay? It's going to be juicy. No doubt about it. Okay. You can use any noodles you want. Rigatoni. I use any kind of noodles. I use spaghetti, pasta, spaghetti noodles. You could use any pasta, but it has to be shells or anything like that. Something big like this. Okay. Drop that all in there. See, it covers up really, really well. Okay. You can use as much pasta, as much chicken you want. And trust me, your kids will absolutely, guarantee 100%, your kids will absolutely love this because it's chicken. If your kids love Alfredo sauce, pasta, and chicken, wait, your kids will be in special treat for that. Okay, me, I'm going to show you. You can use Alfredo roasted garlic, what I have in a can, or you can make it yourself at home. This is the faster way to do it. Okay, the faster way. Okay. And the chicken had a how long for? I like to make sure that will be a couple more minutes, maybe 13, maybe 12 minutes to make sure it's cooked really well. Okay, you don't want to eat raw chicken, okay? You don't want to eat no raw chicken. That's for sure, right? It's nasty. Okay? You don't want eat no nasty raw chicken. Come on now. Shoot. If you make your own, that's fine. You can cook your own homemade Alfredo sauce. That's up to you. A lot of people have a lot more time than I do. Okay. You just keep stirring it around a little bit until all the chicken is covered, cooked, and you always taste test your stuff. Do you usually use breadcrumbs in the chicken or no? No. In this, you don't need no breadcrumbs, no eggs, no nothing. It's only any seasonings that you have in your house or in your home. Use them. Do not skip out the salt. You need salt to salt your water, okay, and salt to taste, okay. Do not use no breadcrumbs because breadcrumbs is it's a big no-no. See, now the chicken's almost all cooked. Okay, it's almost all cooked. Now what I do is I put it in the bowl. No breadcrumbs whatsoever. None. Zero. Zilch. No. If you have a big strainer like this, use it. Use this. Big strainer goes a long way, okay? Now, is Auntie P watching this? You don't add no water. You don't need no water because the butter's already in here with salt and pepper. And it's cooking your meat. It's cooking your chicken for you. Another few more seconds. Few more seconds, that thing is almost done. But maybe 10 seconds. And it's done. Wait a second, guys. use this because it's deeper. Okay. Okay, let me try the lid from this. No. Okay, here, perfect. Always put the lid on your hot water because it will keep the heat in. Okay. Now, see, the chicken is done. Okay. Keep the juice in there in the bowl. Okay, because that's butter. Okay. You see what I'm doing? Just dump the whole thing in there. Don't be afraid to dump it. I'm not afraid to scratch nothing, okay? I'm not afraid to scratch nothing. Okay? Now put the pot, turn on the heat. Now I'm going to show you. It's not raw. It's not raw. See? I know what I'm doing when it comes to cooking. Okay. You want to get a lot of access, and there's a lot of access. Okay, you have to scrape that hoe. Okay, shake it really good. Okay. Now, you always, when you get this, always shake it because you want to make sure you get every last drop of Alfredo sauce because you don't want to waste it. Now, what I use a short spoon to mix. Now, I want to make it. Okay. Let me show you again. It's juicy. It's delicious. You don't need anything else. what you do is, right, you just put a little bit of water in here, right? You clean that all out. See? All cleaned, right? Now do the same thing with this. Okay? You just use a little bit of water. You don't use too much of it because you'll be all too runny. Okay? Where's the other one? Same thing with this one. You just put very little water and it will clean the whole thing out really good. I'm gonna make this for you guys, the FBI and all that, for the people. Okay. Boom. What you do is, right, you grab a spoon, use this, mix it all up. What's up, bro? What's up, my homie? Mm. A bit of salt. I might put a little bit of butter in it just to give a good flavor to it. If you guys want. You need only this much of butter, right? Because butter has salt in it, right? Hey, Cash, hey, thank you for coming in. Oh, thank you so much. You guys, make sure you share, like, subscribe to my channel, you guys. Subscribe to my channel. Get everybody in here, y'all. Come on. Yeah, thank you for coming in, too. I didn't see you in there yet. Make sure your kids doesn't eat the chicken, okay? Like I'm doing. And yes, my hands are clean. You even guys saw me and witnessed I washed my hands before I cooked. I'm telling you now, you will never regret this, of making this for your family or for your kids. Okay? Even if you have the containers, okay? Containers like this. Put this in there. Stir it up really good. Put this on, okay? Put in a lunchbox. Kids, lunchtime, or kids, bring this to school or whatever. Right? Your kids will absolutely love that. I guarantee you that right now. Your kids will absolutely love this. What I do is now, all the juice is from the bottom. I bring it to the top. Make sure it's really heated up. From the bottom, you just stir it on the top. And that's how you make the chicken right there. Okay. I shouldn't do that in the first place, but never do that. Okay, I know I'm making a mess. Okay. You know what? I might bring the camera down. That's easy peasy. That's all you need to do, you guys. So if anybody wants to try it, please always come back and check my video. This is one of my favorite things, my favorite dishes of all time. Does anybody have any questions you guys want to ask? Ask me right now. There's a lot of pasta in there. If you put 2 bags of this, if you need 2 big bags of this, okay, I'm going to show you how big the pot is that you need. Quote. That's how big you need if you're making a double. If you're making more for your family, well, you need something like this, 20 quote. 20. That's the biggest size. You have tons and tons of leftovers. Okay. Trust me, you will have tons of leftovers. Okay. Does anybody have any questions that you guys want to ask me? Go ahead. Feel free. Matthew, do you have any questions for me? Or anybody? Look at the steam coming from right here. Look how much steam. Do not put it on your face, okay? Well, anytime, anytime, Matthew, anytime. Now the FBI can do the same thing too. FBI can cook the same thing for their family too. Let me use that. I am wondering how long to cook the noodles. It'll take time because if you have a lot of pasta, if you have 2 big bags of pasta, it'll take a little longer. Okay. The only way is you always taste the noodle. Okay. You always taste your noodle every 20 minutes just to make sure the noodle is cooked of your liking, right? For me personally, I'll cook it probably for 20 minutes. Or maybe less. Maybe. Usually 20 minutes usually for me. Just try 20 minutes for yours. Just to make it be on the safe side, because when the Alfredo sauce is all heated up and super hot, it will touch the noodles. It'll be cooking all on one. So it'll be soft. You don't want to make it too soft, but you want to have a little crunch to your noodles, right? You don't want to have some disgusting soggy noodles, right? I'm going to show you. Now, right here, I don't know if you can see, right here, something like that, leave it in longer. You let it sit, and it will cook eventually. Right. Usually, how I do it is just always taste your noodles, just to see how you like it, but make sure it's not uncooked. So, if it's uncooked, nobody will look. People will look at you and say, "Why did you feed me this garbage?" This noodle is not cooked, right? You always have to make sure it's in the between, that it's cooked, right? But you want to have a little crunch in your noodle a little bit. Not too much. Very, very little that you could actually stand eating your noodles, though. You want to enjoy it, right? You want to look at the steam. Okay. I haven't even tasted my one noodle already, so it's not cooked yet. It's like a chewy type, means it's not cooked. Usually for this one, oops, I forgot one noodle. Usually it says "10 to 12 minutes." So 10 to 12 minutes. Do I need a stir to stir the noodles at all when? Well, no. You let it sit for at least leave it a couple seconds, maybe about 5 seconds. And then after that, then you stir it, and you have to leave it for 10 to 12 minutes of cooking the noodles. So it's not even 10 minutes or 12 minutes yet. So you have to let it cook. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to stir my noodles. I mean my chicken, to make sure it's warm still and hot. Okay. If you get a pack of noodles like this, you leave it till about 10 to 12 minutes. So like I said, 10 to 12 minutes if you get it back like this. But for homemade noodles, do the same thing, 10 to 12 minutes just to make sure. You always have to stay in the kitchen where you were. You have to stay where you were and look at the noodles and lift up the lid, because you don't want to burn your noodles, because now there's another taste test right here. Okay. Perfect. I'll show you what it is. It has to be this. A little crunch to them, okay? Mine has a little crunch to it a little bit, but you lift this up. We just... God damn. It's... Shit. I'll show you. This is how it should be, okay? That's how it should be. Okay. When you go over here, put this bad boy over here. Okay. Grab the pot. Bring the pot over to where the strainer is. Until you can lift it up without making the mess. But I do this way because I don't want to make a mess. Okay. Now you grab this, okay. And after the noodles are done, okay. You don't want it to stick. Okay, you don't want it to stick. So what you do, you grab butter. Okay. Okay. You put enough butter. You don't want to make it too buttery. That's how much butter you need. That it will not stick. Because that's what you want. You don't want your pasta to stick. Now you got your chicken, all the juice, you just dump the whole thing in. The juice and everything in the pasta. Okay? And stir in the chicken, which I don't have to show you because that's good, Matthew Baxter. You have to keep stirring your Alfredo because you don't want to make sure it burns. Okay. You have to make it white like this. You have to make it white like this. You have to keep on stirring because, ouch, the flame made. Oh, be careful. You make sure you go around the edges inside the bottom. Okay. Make sure it doesn't burn. You have to keep on stirring until it gets hot enough. And after that, you just pour it in and grab all the excess. In, okay? Well, it's hot enough. Now, you have to make sure you cover all. When you put on the heat, it will get a little thicker. Okay. And after that, and this is what it looks like after, okay? Now the taste test. That's the best chicken Alfredo you can actually make. Anyways, guys, I'll let you guys go. Love you guys. Peace.